Yes, we're in the dark. We're in the dark again, aren't we, mate? Hey, you can't even see him. Let's put this light on just for a second. There you go. There he is. Hey, here we are. I'm going to turn this one back off because we're in a Audi car park. So I'll sit here so you can see me. Here he is. Here he is. Look. So let's put you down somehow. Hold on. Give you a little update on what's going on. Okay, that's about right there, I think. So yeah, he's down here now. I must try and look in that lens there and not at the screen. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So okay, yeah, I'm on my camera, my phone. I'm not on the actual normal little camera I use, so it's hard for me to look at that instead of there. Right. Well, I'll try my best. So anyway, yeah, we haven't done a video for a few weeks now, and that's basically because, I have said it previous, we've locked ourselves down on a site, nice little site, the owner's fantastic, and of course, so we haven't really gone anywhere apart from places like this, Audi, shopping, which we have to go shopping, obviously. On April the 12th, we're apparently all allowed to venture out. Now, come here, you. Come here. So, we are. Well, we won't be. Not on April the 12th, because Jan, way back, I didn't know, actually. I only recently found out, she told me, dropped it on me, that she'd actually booked us in to the end of April. I suppose you can unbook, but what are you doing? But she don't want to upset the owner of the site, because he's a really nice guy and he's really helped us out. So yeah, so we're staying. We're basically staying till the end of April. But in the meantime, so we've got just over 4 weeks to go. My calculations are correct before we leave, and I'm going to be working on places we're going to be staying at. Now, not campsites. We're doing wild camping, hopefully, mostly. One of the things though, but I will be doing shortly, I'm going to get it on video for you all to see, so I better not cock it up. And that is the toilet. So what I'm going to do is, because we're going to go wild camping more than ever before, hopefully, because we don't want to keep being on campsites. Last year we didn't. We did a bit of wild camping as well as campsites. This year I want to spend more time on wild camping than on campsites, and some different places as well to where we've been before as well, hopefully. Well, will be. And so the idea is, I don't want a chemical disposing toilet that we've had up till now, because you have to look for Elsan points everywhere, and it's a pain. So I've always wanted to do composting toilet, and Jan finally agrees with me. It's took me 1.5 years to get her to agree to get rid of what we've got that comes with the motorhome and put in our own. Now, I've been looking into all the different ones, and you know, they're so expensive, and then I've been looking at ways I can do my own, and I'm actually going to build my own toilet. It's going to be thrilling. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'll show video pretty much all the steps, very least photographs, but probably going to be video, maybe a bit of both, showing you all the different stages I've got to go through to, come here you, to you know, rip out the current setup, hoping to, and that includes as well removing the floor, the shower room floor. It has now actually got a small crack in it again. It lasted a while, but it's got a crack in it again, and I've had enough of it. It don't look good either. It's got grubby. It must be the texture of the fiberglass, you know, because fiberglass leaves a funny sort of film on it. What are you doing? Oi, what are you doing? Oh, you got you on video now. What are you messing about? Don't do that. You're going to break your teggies. God, you muppet. Hey. Oh dear me. What's he like? So yeah. So I'm going to build my own composting toilet. So that's a bit of a different angle, but never mind. See less of me the better, really, isn't it? Come here. Come here. Oi. Come here. Come here. So, right, yeah. So, I've got him here next to me now. Behave yourself. Stop doing somersaults. So, but yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. And the idea is then, of course, we won't have to rely on any campsite. That'd be brilliant, because there's two things, of course, when you're living the full-time motorhome life, that campsites are useful. One is, of course, emptying the toilet when you've got a chemical toilet. And the other thing is filling up the water. Now, we don't have to worry about that side of it. There's ways around that, and I should be showing you at some point how we go about filling up water when we're anywhere near a campsite. That'd be great. So by doing that, ripping out this toilet, putting in our own composting toilet, we'll be able to literally spend weeks and weeks at a time, if need be, wild camping in whatever place, as long as there is a roadside litter bin somewhere where you can literally bag up your stuff and drop it in. And that is nothing wrong with that, just in case somebody thinks, oh, that's horrible. Not if you're in a proper solid bag, properly sealed up, dropped in, just like a giant poo bag. Giant dog poo bag. So so that's the way you do it. Obviously the number ones are separated, so it's a totally different idea. So no, yeah, so that's the idea. So we can basically, we don't have to worry about that side of it anymore, which would be great, because I tell you what, that is a pain. Every 3 or 4 days, maybe we can stretch it out to 5 days sometimes. It depends if you have curries or not. Disgusting. But yeah, so yeah, we have to keep, going onto a campsite just to empty the toilet. Well, no more. When we get this sorted, there'll be no more of that, and I'll be really glad of that. So that's great. So another thing that's happening this year, and that is Jan is leaving me again. Yeah, she's doing it again. She's leaving me. No, do you remember last year? She spent 5 days, weren't it? 5 days, 4 or 5 days away with her sister, and she's going away again. She's going to Blackpool. She's going to Blackpool, and it's in June, beginning of June. She's going. So, so me and his lordship here will have another 5 days. Freedom. So no, we'll have a few days again surviving without Jan. So that's something to for you two all to look forward to as well. But that's not until June. So, but that is coming up this year. So yeah, that'll be an interesting time as well, because this time I'm not sure what I'll be doing, because last time I was on a campsite. I don't know whether this time I'll choose to be on a campsite again, or whether to actually be wild camping while she's away. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing exactly, where I'm going to be. I even threatened to come up to Lytham St Anne's and stay in that car park for a few days, just down the road from her. Just keep an eye on her. But mind you, I am going back there at some point. Lytham St Anne's, it's a lovely place, lovely place. Anyway, so yeah, that's coming up this year. Hopefully, all this nonsense that's been going on, I shan't mention the C word, but yes, all the nonsense, hopefully will be finished with. Somehow get a feeling it won't be. I think there's going to be a lot of trouble to come with all this, but in the meantime, I'm not going to talk about that, because it's not the channel to talk about stuff like that. I've already said anybody who talks about it on my channel will be removed. Okay, I'm not talking about it. Okay, all I'm saying is it gets in our way, it gets in everybody's way. But when you're doing this life, it's really, really tricky. You know what I mean? You can't just sit in your brick house and hide away. This is a bit different, but mind you, not had any trouble, of course. But they can't exactly say anything, can they? What are you doing out in the van? Oh, let me guess. Vanlife written on the back. What do you think that means, copper? That's a little update for you. So we are still alive, and Jan's in there shopping right now. To be honest, you know what I'm thinking of doing? I found the chalk out the other day. Now, we had this blackboard. We put all this on here when we moved into the van. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let's put the lights on so you can see. There it is. And you can see little reminders for when we're on the move, you see, but we don't really need it now. We've got used to that. So if I get a chance now and turn the camera off, I'm going to get the chalk out. And I'm going to draw a face on there and see if see how long it takes her to notice the difference. I'll do that in a minute. So, right, we're going to sign off. And hopefully you'll see us within, I'm not sure exactly when, hopefully in the next few weeks, because we are going to sort out the toilet. Oh, and I've got to have that new tyre put on. I'm going to ring up next week and get that booked up to have the new tyre fitted. We had the price, 121 quid for one tyre, but there you go. Yes. Anyway, never mind. It's not very often we've had to pay out with this vehicle so far, so that's I'm not complaining. That's really good. I mean, it's good that he spotted it. It's a good genuine garage as well. It's not a rip-off garage. They're very good. And yeah, so get that done, ready in time for when we leave as well. So that's a good thing to do anyway. So, but yeah, okay. Going to sign off. Don't forget, check us out on Instagram. We've got a lot of pictures on Instagram right now going on. We're doing that a lot lately while we ain't doing videos and Instagram. And there has actually been an exclusive video actually, which is quite something, and that's on Patreon. So if you go on Patreon, you can watch it if you become a patron of a certain tier. And anyway, yeah, sign up for that anyway. Help us out. Just £1 a month. It all helps. It all helps. And right, that's it. I'm going to sign off again. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. See you later. Ta-da.